good morning, and good afternoon, good night, whatever that might be for you when you watch this. I'm Reverend Sharon Renee, spiritual leader for Tyler Unity Center, and I want to welcome you to TUC Happenings. And so I want to tell you about what's going on this week and what we have in store for you. So Sunday will be potluck. So feel free to join us after service for potluck. And this is that wonderful time of year. Fall is in the air. It's starting to get a little cooler. That you have those fall recipes that you want to try out. The wonderful soups or casseroles or dishes that are just kind of like these warm and cozy, appetizing, make you want to eat more. So feel free to try out those new recipes and to come and to share in the camaraderie and break bread together. So that's always a wonderful way of sharing community. You know, people love to share community with food. It's just one of those ways to connect, and it's always been a way to connect, a very ancient tradition of breaking bread and sharing together. All right, Sunday's topic is exorcise your demons. So basically you're going to want to make sure you put them on a leash and take them outside so they don't get too angry. No, just kidding. Just kidding. So we have demons inside of us, all right, and it's time to let it out. But that demon is the imposter that's there. The imposter within us, the one that tells us we're not worthy, we can't do anything, that we're broken. The one that's always telling us we need to fix something so we can have our life right. Here's the thing about Sunday's topic. It's what if you're just not broken at all? What if you're already whole and perfect? And so how do we find that instead of trying to fix what is broken? Because anything that's broken is not us. It's an illusion, and it is that demon that needs to get out. All right? So, and again, keeping in the theme of Halloween, as I usually do. Last year we talked about monsters of the Bible. This year we're talking about exorcising your demons. So you know, instead of just having it on a leash, we're going to cut that leash and let it run and disappear out into the ethers, okay? And one of the fun things that I was doing this week is I started this new book, and it's called Art and Soul Reloaded by Pam Grout. And it is really good for people who are wanting to create and to manifest. And it doesn't, for me, it doesn't have to be like from an art perspective or a writer's perspective. It can be getting your imagination to work so that you can start to see how to move forward in your life. And it's got these wonderful weekly prompts. And the prompt for this week was to come up with 3 ideas. Now, these ideas that you come up with can be about anything, but they're not ideas that have already been invented, so to speak. It could be, you know, like one of my ideas was to, and it's not something that you have to bring into fruition. It's just, again, engaging that imagination. So one of my ideas was to make a Toot Your Horn, I'm So Awesome app. Okay, so that was an idea. And then one of my ideas was to come up with 3 words that maybe it's a combination of other words and their meanings and what that would be. And I had a lot of fun doing that. So not only did I come up with 3 ideas, I came up with 3 words out of one of those ideas. And I wanted to share those words with you. And I did share them on my Facebook page. But the first one was woo-soteric. So I took that from the words woo-woo, right? Because they think sometimes that unity or new thought is woo-woo, and esoteric. And what woo-soteric means is one who is really out there in the ethers, like they're just really out there and they're not grounded. So there's woo-soteric. So that was my first word. And remember, these are my words and you can't judge me, okay? They're my words. You can make your own. The second one was non-foollusionist. So what I did was I took the word fool and foolish and the word illusions. And a non-foollusionist is a person that that can see past their own limitations, that limiting illusions and beliefs. They can see past that. They know that those illusions or beliefs aren't real and they're not fooled by them. There's no trickery, so non-foollusionist. So they know that these limitations that come up aren't real and we're going to move past them. All right? And the last word, this is a tongue twister, all right? Manifestation. all right, or manifesting. And this is when someone has so much faith that they know that their idea and desire has already been manifested. It's knowing that it's already happened because the manifesting has been applied with faith, that there is no degree of doubt or pulling back. So manifestation. Say that 10 times really fast. Manifestation, 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 manifestation. Yeah. Okay. All right. So I am off for the week, and so Wednesdays and Thursdays the office is going to be closed. So Jen might be here to answer the phones, but I'm not going to put that on her. She's our board president, and we can get away a couple of days without us. None of you really even call during the week, so we should be good to go. But I am taking some self-care time, and if you haven't had any in a while, I recommend that you do too, because how else did this creation flow that I created 3 new words? All right, so don't forget that Sunday we're going to exorcise our demons. We're going to have potluck. Oh, and in November we've got to create a time to have, like, between November and December, a new members class, because there's some people that are starting to be interested and we need to start creating that. So we need to at least get it scheduled. All right, and it might be the first of the year, but we're going to be looking at scheduling a new members class. All right, so you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you on Sunday. Have a wonderful, wonderful week. I'm going to use that.